lesson of Unit 1. Our unit is called Historical Thinking, and this is the vocabulary opener. So, what I first want to do is review our virtual class norms. Please put forth your best effort and have a positive and patient attitude, not just for yourself, but also for your classmates and teachers. Please show up on time to every virtual class on Microsoft Teams. Please keep yourself muted when you're not speaking / when someone else is speaking. Please turn on your camera. We want to see you. Please no background distractions. Turn off the TV, video game, music, any other sort of distraction. Please be school appropriate in the chat and when sharing out. Please do not send unnecessary messages in the chat. Please use the raise your hand feature when you'd like to share out. Please communicate with your teachers if you're having tech issues sooner rather than later, and please be flexible. Technology is not always reliable. So, welcome to Global History 1. It's Monday, September 21st, 2020, and we are starting Unit 1 of Historical Thinking, where we're going to really unpack the skills that we need to practice and some foundational understanding of studying history to be able to complete the other 4 units of the school year. And our lesson objective today is I can define Unit 1 vocabulary. So a little rundown of what we're going to do for the rest of class. You've already completed the do now. We've already completed the student share out. We're in the mini lesson video right now. After this, you are going to complete a Microsoft form where you rank our 12 vocabulary words on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being that you're not familiar with it at all, 5 being that you're very comfortable with the vocab word, as a way for you to start to reflect and assess where you are with these words and feel comfortable reporting anything, because this is just day 1 of this. Then we want to hear from students. What were you familiar with? What weren't you familiar with? Then we're going to go over our activity to get to know our vocab words better, which we're calling our Expert in 3. And then you're going to start this assignment, and then we will answer any questions. Your Expert in 3 presentation is due tomorrow, Tuesday, September 22nd by 2:40 p.m., which you must upload it to your class Padlet. And then you should also study all of the vocabulary terms, all 12, as we have our first quiz this Friday the 25th. However, the quiz will be open notebook, which means that you'll be able to use this Padlet and any resources that your classmates make, aka their presentations and your presentation, to be able to take this quiz. So everyone should be very successful in it. Just a little breakdown of the week. So today we're doing our vocabulary opener. Tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we move on to historical thinking and point of view. And then Thursday and Friday, we look at primary and secondary sources. And on Friday, you also have that vocabulary quiz, which again is open notebook, which means that you can use all of the resources that you have been provided from your teachers and also from your classmates. So in our second column here, we see all of our Unit 1 vocabulary words of argument, audience, author, claim, endure, evidence, explanation, history, issue, limitation, purpose, and significant. So these are 12 vocab terms that you need to really understand, not just for Unit 1, but for Units 1 through 5. So start to become familiar with these and start to practice using them as we want to become experts in these words. And what we are asking you to do is to look at this Microsoft form, which goes through all 12 of the vocab words, and it has the same scale. 1 being, I have never seen this word before, I have no clue. Around 3, we feel okay about this word, but I don't quite know how to use it. And then 5 is, I can use this word correctly in a sentence in my everyday life. There's no penalty for selecting 1 or one of the, maybe quote like lower numbers, there's no penalty for that. This is a way for you to really start to think about, okay, how do I actually know these words? So that's what you will do. You will go through this and then you'll click submit. This is we've used a Microsoft form before, so we feel comfortable with this. And then after that, we have our expert in 3, which there is this little video right here that goes into more detail. We are going to ask you to record the 3 words that you're doing in this column right here. Please make sure that you include your name, and then it's just simply a list. And then we've included some video sources, which if there's ever a video source in here that's giving you directions on how to do something, or if there's one that you're looking for that's not in here, that we forgot to include something, just let us know, because it's really easy to find these videos on YouTube. Again, you are turning in your expert in 3 assignment by tomorrow. That's Tuesday, September 22nd, 2:40 p.m. And you're turning it into the corresponding column. I go into further detail about this in this video, but also there's like directions on how to do it specifically for this assignment. Okay? So now what we're going to do is you are going to take the next 3 minutes to rank our vocabulary words on a scale from 1 to 5 for how comfortable you feel with them, and then we'll move on to the rest of our activities for class today.